Okay, so today I am fitting a double swivel seat for a Mercedes Sprinter. I have bought this from Rjcampersolutions. To be honest, so far, cannot fault them. Ordered it, it said it had a 10-day turnaround. It came parcel force 24. I think it was in about 5 or 6 days. Received nicely packaged. Obviously I've taken my address off, so let's have a look. Let's get into it and see what we get. Wow. So as you can see, so far looks nicely packaged. Even get a little goodie pack there by the looks of it. So I've got a card, my invoice, say that I've paid. I'm guessing that's going to be laminated as well. So I've got my invoice, fitting instructions, more instructions, and a certificate. Important that. So that's something to keep safe. I mean, it's got to be said, the quality of that looks good. I think it weighs about 20 kilos. Just trying to do it without damaging it. So now the unveiling. So there are lots of wires hidden in here. I think they are for the seat belts. I mean, the finish on these look really nice. They don't look cheap like, unfortunately, some you might see on eBay. And obviously with that safety certificate, it means they've been tested, crash tested, which again you want, especially if you're someone like me that's going to be carrying their family. You want to make sure that whatever you're doing is not going to put them at risk. When I ordered these, I spoke to a guy called John, and he was really helpful, really supportive, and so far, like I say, I cannot fault the service. It's been brilliant. So there is the double swivel seat, and these can actually go on a Sprinter, which is what this is, or a Crafter. Comes with a handy little box too. Let's see what's in the box. I'm wearing gloves because it is, what, -3 today? Absolutely freezing. More parts. Bolts with nylock nuts. Not entirely sure what that's for. And more instructions. If it was a nice sunny day, I'd be doing this outside. Yeah, you have to take the seat off. So we're going to need some tools. Can never find the piece you want. Nope. Oh yes, we're in. It says to keep note of where your screws are, so I'm going to put this screw down here. Don't need lots of force with these. You could use a drill, but actually place the seat on the floor behind, leaving the seatbelt intact. I'm guessing now, a bit of slack, this seatbelt will just come onto the floor. Oh, make sure you grab it. Oh, it's not too heavy. I suppose it could be classed as heavy on a Friday after a long week at work. Right, seat is off. Bolts are in position, roughly where they were before. Okay, so that's step 3 done. Probably didn't choose the easiest route here. So we've done step 1. Where's my video gone? You got it here. So we've done step 1. Step 2, we've removed the seat. We've lowered the swivel plates on. We've done step 4. We've done step 5 using the original. Step 6, carefully lower the seat into position on top of the swivel plates. Oh, it's twice I've done that. Make sure you grab the seat from the correct place as well. To be fair, they're not too bad. It's just making sure you get them in the right position. There we go. You can see the pad there. It's just on the edge of that. I might, for my OCD sake, just lift that up a bit before I put that down and put another pad under there. I'll put a pad under there, or rehouse. Now, see if I can find a pad, stick it under there. That should be good. Don't know if that one will peel off a bit. And I'll just move them so it's got something nice to sit on. It's alright there. Sits nicely. Still got plenty of space there, and that's with this one. This is a low parcel shelf. You can get, most people do the higher ones. I think storage is key. So let's bolt this in and have a swivel. So let's see if it works. So to swivel, like I said, access. Got all your access still, which is really good. Some of them before, in times gone by, have been plates, so you can't get under there. Keep these somewhere safe. What I'll probably do is have some sort of pocket in there to keep them so they're out the way. Because when you're parked up, you don't need to put all of them back in. You only need to put a few in just to keep it stable. I'll probably just do one in each corner, and the 4 middle ones leave out until we're going to go and dry somewhere. As you can see, it takes no time at all. I say the quality of it looks really nice. I've been looking for quite some time. You see some of them on eBay. They're not crash tested. When you zoom in on them, they don't look very good. Some people put them on Facebook as well. Moment of truth, will it spin? Oh, got movement. Oh. So, if I think about the instructions, I'll tell you what, that does glide very nice and easily. So it says you pull it back, quarter of turn in, bring it round. Oh my gosh. How does that work? Oh, wait a sec, bring it in round. And then, actually, how would that work?
As they keep going, seatbelt probably sits behind the headrest.
Yeah. Oh, around we go. And then I'm guessing you just pull this back out. Forgetting how to do my own seats. Put that back into position. If I can find the position, there it is. Get my bolts. And there you have it. Now that is added what? Half a metre of living space. So much more space. Yes, alright. I mean, for me, I'm going to be building up a little bit here, so I might build a little step into that. But actually, I've got enough headroom. I mean, in hindsight, if I wanted to, I could possibly push these back so they're not in the way. But that's definitely not going to affect my son or my partner. I say I'm just under 6 foot and I've got no problems. Right, let's see how easy it is to move back. Have a couple more swivels. Right, spin it back, out, in, back round. The other way?
Seat out there.
I tell you what, one thing, I actually can't believe how easy, like look at this.
Yeah.
That is literally gliding. There's no sort of scraping or scratching. That is spot on. So again, if that was like that, you then do all your plugs, bring it in, bring it round, you pull it back a bit, bring it out, in, round, so it comes all the way around. I mean, the clearance on that is going to be perfect for where I want my shower. There is a seat belt. There is a thing to adapt the seat belt. However, for me, I think safety is first, and actually they recommend you don't mess with the seat belt. However, if you want, you can get these to adapt it and hold your seat belt in place. Me, I think personally, imagine this is stuck in. I haven't got enough tension on it now. I'll probably get something that I can pull down and I'll probably just clip it. If you think about where the seats come to, here. Oh God. You're talking over half a metre. 3/4 of a metre living space, 75mm, easy. Again, I can't believe how easy it is to move and stick back, bring it round. I mean, listen to that. Can you hear that? That is literally gliding. That's not scraping, scratching, gliding, that is. Such a good design. Put it into place more or less. So I'm moving that with one hand, and that is effortless. One finger. Bring it round. Beautiful. So I say when I'm parked up, I'll probably just put 4 bolts in it, and then when I want to drive, be the 8 bolts back in. Not as easy to do in the dark, obviously. Line it up. I can't believe how simple that is to fit, really. And you've got yourself, I thought it was about half a metre originally, but you got yourself 3/4 of a metre, which in a van is a lot of space. I say I haven't got a wiring loom in mine, so that's why that is spare. I might even take that out, to be honest. Ooh, let's get some WD-40 on that. But there you have it. Hope that video has been useful. I say Rjcampersolutions. I bought it, they said 10-day current time. I think I got it in about 6 days, sent parcel force 24. Waited a couple of days to get it, to make this video and get it fitted, but yeah, cannot fault them. Thanks for watching. Morning guys. So I had a little bit of a think last night about this seat belt and thought I'm going to give it a go and see how to fit it. I've drilled a hole, filed the edges, and I've gone through to the thick part of the seat, and this is based on here because you get this little bit. So as a replication, it's basically replicating that. So what I did was I followed that line, tried to tuck it in as much as I could. I'm gonna put some white paint on that just to seal that, or some Rust-Oleum. I've only got it in silver, and that will go like there. Because if you look at the belt, you've got this little hook here. I'm guessing that's some sort of safety feature. Okay, so just to protect the metal, I put some silver Rust-Oleum there. Ideally I'd do white, but I'm not buying a whole tin for that. I've got silver because the rest of the van's silver and I've been doing bits and bobs. So I'll just put some on there just to keep that and protect that metal. And I'm going to add the piece that's provided by Rjcampersolutions now. Okay, so that is now fitted. See the belt in here. Just started snowing. And technically, there we go. See if it works. Bring it back, spin it in. Again, I'm doing this with one hand, that's how easy this works. There you go, that seat belt stays in place now. So you bring it round, bring it forward a bit. Again, one-handed. So easy, so nice. Push it back. Obviously I'd screw it down. But you can see there, seatbelt's in place, seat's in place. It's not my camera a bit, my reversing camera, but that's fine. Just need to work out how I'm going to do that. But there we go. So that is a nice feature because that keeps that belt down there like that. Excelente. Okay, bright and breezy morning. So I recently got in contact with John at RJ Campers just to make sure I fitted that seat belt properly, and he's just told me a modification that I need to do. Replied within a few hours, which is great. So I'm going to make those modifications and update them now. So the first time I installed it, this time, I have submitted those two plates on the seat box like that. Now I thought that because of this bit here, but I will show you in a second what John has recommended. I'm going to put it this side of the seat so that you have this part here, that part there, and then that makes a secure fixing. It means I will have to put another small drill hole through here, which I'll do now. Okay, so yep, now I've just drilled two holes so that seat belt tension can go through. I've put some silver Rust-Oleum on there. I mean, I could make that look a bit tidier by scratching off the old paint that got smudged. But to be honest, it's all going to be covered anyway, so it's just a bit of added protection. Shouldn't rust, but so I will now, well, I'll wait for the paint to dry and then attach that to it. Okay, so that is all fitted now, nice and tight. If you can see that there. See the plate on the other side. So yeah, really nice with that. That addition, I can't see why that wouldn't be safe. I've drilled it into the thick part of the seat. It's solid, doesn't move, and it means that belt stays nice and stable when rotating the seat. Thanks for watching.